Most small business owners are thinking about AI the wrong way. They think AI is a tool like software, something you add to the business the same way you add a new app or a piece of equipment. But that's not what's happening. AI is quietly becoming the operating system of modern businesses. Just like your phone runs on iOS or Android, businesses are starting to run on AI. And if you look closely, it's already happening. Think about the back office of most small businesses. Calls come in, someone has to answer. Leads come through forms or messages, someone has to capture them. Appointments need to be scheduled, estimates need to be sent, follow ups need to happen. None of this work actually produces revenue directly. It's operational work, administrative work. But if it doesn't happen, revenue disappears. The problem is most businesses still run the entire system manually. The phone rings and nobody answers because everyone is busy. A message comes in and it sits in the inbox for sometimes 6 hours. Someone writes a note about a customer on a piece of paper and it gets lost. A potential client fills out a form, but no one follows up until the next day. By then, the customer's already hired someone else. This isn't because owners are lazy. It's because the system underneath the business is outdated. It depends on people remembering things. It depends on someone being available at the right moment. It depends on sticky notes, spreadsheets, text messages, and memory. That worked 10 years ago when competition was slower, but today speed wins. The first business that answers the phone often gets the job. The first business that follows up looks the most professional. The first business that organizes the customer experience builds the most trust. That's where AI starts to change everything. AI systems can answer calls. They can capture the customer's information automatically. They can qualify the lead and schedule an appointment on the calendar without a human being involved. Every call gets logged. Every lead gets recorded. Every opportunity gets tracked. Suddenly, the business stops leaking revenue through small gaps. That's why the companies installing these systems today are starting to move differently than everyone else. They aren't just using AI as a gimmick, they're using it as infrastructure. Here's where this gets interesting for small businesses and trade companies. When you install AI into the back office, you remove friction from the entire business. Calls don't get missed, leads don't get forgotten, appointments get scheduled automatically. Follow ups happen whether you're on a job site or going to the next appointment. And the owner finally gets visibility to actually what's happening inside the pipeline. Most owners think they need more marketing, more ads, more leads. But the truth is, most businesses don't have a lead problem. They have a capture problem. Leads come in and quietly disappear because there's no system catching them. Imagine two landscaping companies in the same city. Both get the same number of inbound calls every week. The first company runs everything manually. Calls get missed, messages returned late, leads get scribbled into notebooks. Follow-ups happen when someone remembers. The second company installs an AI operating system layer in the back office. Every call gets answered instantly. Every lead goes into a CRM automatically. Appointments get booked onto the calendar immediately. Follow-ups happen automatically, even if the customer doesn't respond. Which company do you think wins more jobs over the course of a year? It's not even close. And that's why the gap between businesses using AI infrastructure and businesses still running manually is getting wider. The companies installing these systems today aren't just saving time. They're building operational speed. They're building consistency. They're building a customer experience that feels organized and professional from the very first interaction. And that perception matters because customers trust businesses that look structured. They trust businesses that respond quickly. They trust businesses that feel modern. This is why AI is becoming the operating system of modern businesses. It sits underneath everything. It connects communication, lead capture, scheduling, follow-ups, and data tracking into one unified system. And once that system is installed, the business starts operating at a completely different level of efficiency. Over the next few videos, I'm going to break down exactly how these systems work and how small businesses are installing them without hiring more staff or adding more ad spend. If you run a small business and you're curious about how AI systems can start reshaping your business behind the scenes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see what an AI operating system could look like in your business, reach out for a free discovery call.